Halfway home here at Veterans Field, the Red Sox lead the Chatham Anglers 2-0 after Johnny Long's long two-run homer in the top half of this fifth. Grant Taylor works with a lead for the first time today, gets 8, 9, and 1 in the Anglers lineup. That's Jack Rubenstein, Anthony Nunez, and Jake DeLeo. Righty on right here. Big, tall, open stance for Rubenstein. First pitch slider in for a called strike, 0-1. This is Mark Furtado, the home plate umpire. Sam Lebowitz, Carlo Jimenez. Appreciate you joining us on this gorgeous Friday night from Chatham. The Anglers not in their standard white pinstriped unis with the blue accents. So the 0-1 heads home to Rubenstein, a swing and a miss, pitch in the dirt. Got him out in front of a curveball. Instead, they're in their red shirt Friday uniforms, as it is a Friday night, and they are the home team. The nice red coloring with the Cape Cod and script across the front, both the lettering and numbering in camo in honor of troops and veterans. 0-2 to Rubenstein. Fastball high at 90. The count 1-2 on him. Took a walk his first time through. Red Sox are in their similarly patriotic alternates. White with socks up on the upper left chest, number on the bottom right, and the American flag design underneath the armpits. 1-2 is ripped out towards left center field. Bush tracking this one to the gap, and forget it. Jack Rubenstein gets one back for the Anglers. All of a sudden, it's a home run derby here at Veterans Field. The Red Sox hit one in the top half. The Anglers start out their fifth with a solo shot off the Georgia Tech's catcher bat, and it's 2-1. Rubenstein's got his first home run of the year, RBI number 3. Shutout broken up here in the fifth. Red Sox lead cut in half. It's 2-1, brings up Anthony Nunez. And we're used to saying things about Georgia Tech catchers hitting home runs. It's usually Kevin Parada, not Jack Rubenstein. But that, really not much of a doubt after left the bat. First one to Nunez, switch hitter batting left. Slider over the inside corner. Two of the weakest offensive teams in the month of July squaring off in this one. We were quiet as a mouse through the first 4, but each team with homers here in the fifth, and all of a sudden runs on the board. 0-1 to Nunez. Fastball misses away. Anthony Nunez is as interesting as it gets for Cape Cod baseball players because he has something that Cape Codders are trying to get, and that's experience in professional baseball. 1-1-2. His swing and a miss, a fastball. Nunez spent 2 seasons in the minor leagues with the San Diego Padres after he was a 29th round pick in 2019 out of high school. Hit .217 over those 2 years with 2 total home runs and 27 driven in, but took advantage of the rules. So 1-2 heads home and misses high to use up college eligibility. He didn't lose his college eligibility because he was drafted without aid of a agent or advisor, and he was paid as a pro ball player below league minimum, which means he didn't lose eligibility. Those 2 rules are the reasons why players lose eligibility when they're drafted. 2-2, fastball misses just beneath the knees. And the count goes full on Nunez. So he goes off to the University of Tampa. That's a Division II school. And the Anglers pick him up, playing in his 10th game with Chatham. 3-2 to him. Misses up and away for ball 4. A fastball goes to the backstop. Nunez takes a walk here with no outs still after the home run. Swings the top of the Chatham lineup back around. And Jake DeLeo will try to continue things heading in the right direction for Chatham after they fell behind 2-0 in the top half of this inning on a Johnny Long home run. Rubenstein's homer cut into that lead. And Nunez, the former San Diego Padre minor leaguer, follows it up with a walk.
That home run for Rubenstein, Sam, he didn't have one this last spring at Georgia. That was his first home run since March 13th of 2021 when he was at Emory. his first game of the spring.
Jake DeLeo, right-hand hitter, first pitch, changeup, swung on and missed for strike one. Well, just as we saw Hunter Haas break a year-plus-long home run drought at this ballpark last time the Red Sox were here, Jack Rubenstein doing the same. Check on Nunez at first. Zach Veen is up throwing in the Red Sox bullpen. The left-hander for the Red Sox has been great. Had a great outing his last time up. He's getting warm in relief of Grant Taylor, who's struggled a bit to start this fifth inning. Homer and a walk. Another check on Nunez. Closer play this time, but safe. DeLeo today led off the game for the Anglers with a bunt single. He's also struck out. Another Georgia Tech product, who himself is looking for a way into pro ball in just a few days. He's draft eligible. 0-1. This is down and away, a slider. Returning Angler who spent 35 games here with Chatham last year at .234. He's raised his average this summer, a .284 hitter coming in to today's game. He homered yesterday. That was his fourth. DeLeo primarily has hit out of this leadoff spot, and he's been outstanding for Tom Holliday when he's been there. Red Sox have kept him fairly quiet this season, though. 1-1, swing and a miss, high fastball, throw back to first, not in time. Schliger trying to pick Nunez off first. A 1-2 count after that swinging strike from DeLeo. DeLeo was the top overall prospect coming out of the state of Connecticut out of high school. He was the 8th ranked outfielder in the country out of prep ball. 1-2. Time called late as Taylor delivered a pitch home that will not count. Count remains 1-2 on DeLeo. Mark Furtado was late to announce that timeout and made sure he got away from home plate to ensure that everyone else besides Grant Taylor knew that it would be no pitch. Couldn't tell you for a fact whether it would have been a ball or a strike. Looked fairly close to the outside edge. 1-2. Misses away. After we flew through the first 4.5 innings, slowed down a tad here in the bottom of the fifth. At 20 after 8 on your clock. The sun has set beneath the tree line down the left field line. Long hold and a 2-2. Upstairs. Benton back a bit. And the count runs full on Jake DeLeo as Veen continues to work in the Red Sox bullpen down the right field line.
Taylor's last couple of outings, 3 1/3 against Harwich, 4 in the last time here at Chatham. Pitch count up to 65. This will be number 66.
Nunez at first, no outs. 3-2. Taken on the outside corner, strike 3 called. He got him with a fastball. Taylor picks up his 6th strikeout. That's the first out here in this fifth. The big first out following the homer and the walk. Brings up Mitch Daly.
And one other thing to note, Grant Taylor now facing his 20th batter of the game. He hasn't faced more than 20 in a single outing this summer.
He's into the 3rd time through the Chatham lineup. Strikeout, fly ball for Daly. Right-hand hitter out of Texas. First pitch to him is swung on and missed, a good slider. Taylor has shown some of those beautiful breaking balls. Fastball command has been a little all over the place for Grant in this outing, but he's shown some outstanding off-speed offerings. He features a 4-pitch mix, curveball, slider, and a changeup, in addition to a fastball that sits around 90-91. 0-1. Taken away, slider. This one off the plate. And a count even on Daly. Daly's bat has started to perk up a bit. Has hits in his last 3. 3 for 9 in that span, average up to 250 coming into this game. One. Taking a slider on the outside corner. Called strike 2 to Daly.
We've seen guys capped around 75, 80 pitches, so you imagine this might be the final frame for Grant Taylor, but if you're Scott Pickler, you'd love to bring Veen into a fresh inning in the 6th. Grant has been solid today.
Taylor's 70th pitch will head home. A 1-2, runner goes, taken high, throw down by Schliger, on the mark, not even close. They got him. Colden applies the tag, and Anthony Nunez a dead duck at second base on a caught stealing. Count 2-2 on Daly, and that ball got to second base about 3 seconds before Nunez even got into his slide, it felt like. As unclose as a stolen base attempt as you'll see. 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3 on a slider, and that does it here in the home half of the 5th. The caught stealing goes a long way to getting Grant Taylor through this 5th. A leadoff homer by Jack Rubenstein cuts the Whitey lead in half. On to the 6th we go. It's 2-1. Whitey on the Red Sox Radio Network.